Hello everybody and welcome back to Apex Legends. Today is going to be a rather different video where I crack these open because I've got 47 packs, played Hitman today, and thought, you know what, yes, I should open my packs. No, but seriously, the reason I'm opening my packs is because this event is on and I kind of want a fair few things from it. I also want to see what's up with the new heirloom shards and to see if I get any out of the 47 packs that I have. Now that does of course mean one thing: my usual season opening is going to be missed out on 2 packs, if not 3, so... Actually, yeah, it is 3, isn't it? Because I haven't made it to here. I am at level 52, so yeah, I've got 1 pack, the epic pack,
Don't be afraid
and then 2 packs, 2 packs, the epic pack, and that's all. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do a residual video. I don't really have time to get them up to where I would need them before the end of the event. So without further ado, I'm going to crack them open. Let's start with the legendary pack because the game doesn't give you a fucking choice. And we have garbage, good stuff, and garbage. The good stuff is guaranteed though, so you know. Ah, well, fuck. That's not really good, is it now? No.
Test me. I encourage this.
I shall have that equipped over that. And, yes. Right, I've also noticed that's been added in to allow you to basically buy more packs, but that's not what I'm going to do today. No, I'm not here for that today. I'm just here to get whatever I get out of the packs. Meh. That's an alright skin. I do like that skin for Lifeline, because that gives me good camouflage in World's Edge. The common, almost, you know, what is known as Yellow Jacket. I'm guessing that's a reference to both bees and bananas, because it's kind of a banana yellow on that thing. Still, nothing so great so far. It's been subpar. Rainforest actually looks quite nice on that because it looks like midnight. However, I've got Eye of the Storm, so why would I do anything different? And yeah, I'm going to keep that. Crafting metals, 15. Not really the best, but I've got plenty more to go. And I'm sure I'll get something out of these.
Did you like my moves? My grapple is very useful.
Yeah, shut up, Pathfinder, you stupid arbitrarian hitbox. I do like Trident. I do, but I like Blue Fade more. Also, that skin for Revenant, I could do without it being animated. Sadly, the animations for skins kind of ruin them for me because they give you away. Animations are eye-catching and therefore the enemy find and see you a lot sooner. Oh, you are kidding me, right? Game? I love you. That shit is my favourite finisher. And I'm so happy to have gotten it. I don't really give a shit about this, because Zeal on the Peacekeeper looks pretty decent. Not exactly my style, but I do see the merits to the skin. And then more crafting metals. That's going to be the highlight of the entire opening, so get used to it being early. How are you going to one-up that game? Are you going to drop the heirloom set for Wraith or some shit? Because honestly, I care less about that than I do about what I just got. I don't mind the Bloodline skin. I also don't mind that, but I do not think that it's got anywhere it really fits in. It's all around a decent box. I've just got better stuff, I think. Sadly, it's decent stuff, but I have better. Another decent box. Well, alright then. Yeah, if I ever had the devotion anymore, I probably would try that out. This I'm actually a fan of. I do like that Overwater Riptide, so I will be switching it up. This, on the other hand, yeah, I don't have an animated one for Path, and that's fairly decent. I like the fact that Arthur pesters him, so we'll go with it. Pretty bargain basement pack this time, but it does give me a chance to get some quips.
I was.
Alright, that's decent. Another L-Star skin. D-res, not great. And more crafting metals. I'm getting a distinct lack of crafting metals, honestly. It's not great. Getting some good crafting metals would be nice here, Respawn. Banner pose.
I'm quick,
Quit.
and you're dead.
I kinda like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Another skin for Octane. This one more useful, because Volcanic will be useful in the volcanic areas of said maps. Is there actually a volcanic area in Kings Canyon? There is not, is there? However, it might come in handy as a secondary, as maybe somewhat camouflaged in the desert. Maybe. Okay, and we have crafting metals. You can definitely tell that's for Gibraltar because my stream overlay cuts off his head. How you doing, big fella? I do like that skin. Gotta admit, it kind of works. The black and red really suits Gibraltar. But how the fuck am I supposed to replace Brother Bear? It's the best skin ever.
Your team let you down, brethren.
Honestly, the amount my team let me down, I can't not equip that quip. Just divide and get conquered seems to be how my teams end up losing. No thanks. Yeah, you know what, I will. Bloodline for Bloodhound is a pretty good skin.
They chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of math.
No thanks, I've got much better quips for Pathfinder. It's sad when you get quips and stuff, but you've already got better. Legendary banner frame for who? Crypto? Yeah, alright, fine, whatever, it's a legendary banner frame. I do like the icebreaker. I'm going to equip that actually, I like it. And more crafting metals, albeit a very small amount. I've gone through 12 packs and I've got like 50 crafting metals. I'm going to need more than that. Wow, this is a good pack. I got common crafting metals. Alright, fine, I got the Trial by Fire Spitfire skin, which honestly fits quite well. And then the PAL 9000 Peacekeeper skin, which is by far probably the worst legendary skin there is for the Peacekeeper, and I've just gotten the legendary Cybershock skin, so that's going to stick in my collectibles drawer forever. Okay, this is what is known as a garbage box, which has probably got more good stuff in that I like. Stat tracker for Lifeline, total headshots. I might equip that later. Wouldn't equip it through here since it still uses the old system. Now I'm going to stick with Bring It. I like Bring It as a banner pose. Blue, blue, white. Not the worst, but not the best.
Maybe in another time or space you killed me, but not this one.
The skin here, Jungle Frenzy, could be useful on Kings Canyon, but honestly I never use the charge rifle, so I don't really care. This is nice though. It may only be 30, but it's still more than I'm getting out of the common packs. Another 30, I'll take that. I only need like 1,800 or so for what I needed. Is that Midnight for the G7? It is. That is really nice. I'm going to equip that for a few games and just see how it rolls. Outback for the LMG. I probably will equip that for in the ranked bit of Kings Canyon, but not for now. I believe that starts next week for Ranked Split 2. So don't worry for those of you who, holy shit, I'm happy I got that skin for Revenant. I like that skin and I like it a lot. This, not so much. It's alright, but it's bold. And this is just a recolor of Bloodhound. Whatever. At any rate, Split 2 of the ranked season will be in Kings Canyon. For those of you who are taking the most of being back there for this week in the event mode, So don't worry, you're not going to be without it for too long. Just remember, if you really want to do well in ranked, switch up your camouflages for weapons and characters to make sure you're blending into where you'd like to drop.
Look at all the skin suits. They don't stand a chance.
Me likey. I'm equipping that. Banner frame for Pathfinder. No.
Don't matter what you run, just how you use it.
Alrighty, that's that. 29 left. I'm trying to make this at a reasonable pace, but not way too quickly like I did with the last one that I did for this. Gone bananas? Yeah. Actually, not a bad woodland skin.
Watch out or I'll grapple you. Literally.
Nope.
Never saw me coming, did ya? It's cool. They never do.
I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm guessing here, because the Season 1 quip is kind of outdated by now. It's a year-ish old. Okay, pretty bargain basement, but you know what? I'll take it. Ooh, shotgun kills as Watson. That's actually useful. For an experiment I did want to run. I don't mind Skyrise on that thing. It's actually alright. Gotta admit, the L-Star this season does seem to be a very viable weapon at both mid to long range, and close range it still shreds early game too.
I'll go for it. The fight honors me.
Maybe use that at some point, not now. SMG kills as Gibraltar. It's a pretty average box, I'm not gonna mention much of it really. It is just the average overall standard. I do like the Rockbed skin on the triple take because the orange is all along the top, which makes it quite uniform. I don't know why, but that just, I don't know, my OCD likes it because all the orange is in line. Or the orangey red. I guess red, but yeah.
Good initiative, bad judgment. Try again.
Holy shit. That is so goddamn useful. There we go. That pretty much sums up a lot of my engagements. And is that Mandarin orange? Yeah, not a fan. I don't like the colour orange very much, so I'm not a fan. Stop giving us skins for the devotion. I never get to see it anymore. I do like the envy skin for the devotion, but it's not going to be useful. Right, a desert skin for the charge rifle and some crafting metals. Pretty subpar box, honestly. As much as I love the devotion as a weapon, it's still completely useless to me, because now you basically never find them anywhere. Okay, there's 30. Creeping barrage damage done with Bangalore. That's actually not a bad tracker to get. And of course, Oceanic for the Peacekeeper. It actually looks decent, but again, other legendary to use. I'm not going to use a rare over a legendary very much, if ever. So, goodbye skin. Banner frame for who? Caustic. Spine chilling? Yes, I'll take that. Clear water for lifeline. I actually like that quite a bit.
I saw this coming a mile away.
Subpar. I've got plenty of other better quips for Wraith. There are always going to be ones to prefer and not prefer.
You all ready for the Ock train?
See, that's not a bad skin. Because it is pretty much like glass.
Look into my eyes. I want to remember this.
Wait, I didn't equip that into... Huh, okay, fair enough. Guess I have some work to do with Revenant's quips. Can't believe I didn't equip those. Oops. A banner frame for who? Wraith. Ah, the Code of Honor skin for the flatline. For God's sake, I've got better skins on the flatline.
You think I'm afraid of you? I blew off my own legs.
I really like that quip, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the newer ones. 20 packs left. not much of note really, aside from the Bloodhound finisher, which honestly is a crown jewel for me, so whatever the hell comes out of these is fine with me. I like Bloodline Caustic. I'm not a fan of Snakeskin Octane. And the crafting metals are nice. Just a little bit extra to complement what I've already got. Keep giving me them and I'll get my items from the event in no time. A banner pose for Revenant. Better than nothing.
Your life won't flash before your eyes. It just ends.
Okie doke. And the Cardinal skin for the Alternator. Looks alright. Might be a good skin to use with Revenant if I'm using his default skin. Okay. Another common skin for Revenant, and a very Arctic skin for Path. Which I'm going to use because it's better than Arctic. Yellow jacket, Revenant. Looks a bit weird, but it's not bad. I think I got one of Revenant's best looking skins. Whether or not it's camouflaged, it's an awesome looking skin, so I'm going to use it. I do like that skin. For some reason, that skin, that camouflage, reminds me of a very specific old background in Worms Armageddon, and I kind of like reminiscing about that when I see the skin, because it's all I can think of. Whose banner is this? Mirage, Joker's Wild. Maybe.
Sometimes you lose, sometimes you don't.
Alright, what do we got next? Well, it's a double blue, it ain't the worst you can get in the world. Huh. I don't know, I might switch it up, I'd need to see what pre-kill is. No, you won't. And it's Rock Bed for the P2020, which honestly is not bad. Not great though. I'd prefer Cold Punch. Oh, and a purple. Anything good? No. Not really, because it's the Trial by Fire skin for the Hemlock, which I've already got Eye of the Storm, and because this metal is all orange, I don't like it very much. Big spoiler, like I said, I don't like orange. I do like that Eva 8 skin, and the crafting metals are a nice little added top-up. It's a shame you don't get to see your Apex coins, legend tokens, and crafting metals when you're in this screen to see how many you've got. Banner frame for Revenant, Entombed. I don't know. That might be useful though. Digital after image, pretty decent as a woodland skin, and obviously pretty decent as a woodland skin for Wraith as well. Honestly, I've been using Voidwalker for a long damn time. Let's switch it up for a little bit and see what results we get. Because Voidwalker pretty much stands out anywhere in King's Canyon, doesn't it? SMG kills with Caustic. Clear water on Gibraltar, honestly, it doesn't really look any different to his default skin. I mean, I know that his default skin has orange on it, but it doesn't make him any different looking overall. Pathfinder's skins all make him look very different, because the entirety of his body can be paintwork to whatever. But whereas Gibraltar, his default skin pretty much changes out orange for blue right there, and that's it. The roof of my mouth is itchy. It's bugging me. Okay, Shattered for the Prowler. No, I'll keep Eye of the Storm. Bloodline. No, Out for Blood actually. It's got a slightly different bit. And Flamingo Watson, which honestly looks kind of odd. I don't quite know why, but it just does to me. Alright, are we gonna get another legendary in this now, or what? No? Huh, okay, fair enough. Desert Scorpion Caustic, so there's Desert Camo. I'd need to translate that through Google Translate or something to find out what it says. Well, actually, no. If I was going to use a translator, I'd probably use Bing. It seems to be a little bit more reliable when it comes to correct translations rather than Google, which honestly, after testing it in a few scenarios, yeah, it's not great. I remember my old French teacher back when I was in school over a decade ago said that he put back the age-old sentence of hear no evil, speak no evil, and got back, after translating it from French and back, invisible idiot. Great translation, I love it, not right.
Intelligence is a dying breed, but not today.
It's a good quip, but I don't know if I want to replace it. Is that the... yeah, cold fusion. Oh, I recognised it. I actually got some good stuff out of this. I was hoping for one of these drops, 200 crafting metals. That'll see me well and truly over the line to what I need. Thank you very much, game, and I do not like the paper trail skins. Get that out my sight.
Step quieter next time.
There we go. I know that every decision counts kind of sums up this game, but it gets old after a while. Step quieter next time at least kind of puts it on the map. One with nature.
I've seen the other side. There's nothing. Perhaps if I wasn't one of the variables, your outcome would have been different.
Pure scientifics is all Caustic's about. There's literally nothing else to his character. He may be a sociopath, but he has one goal in mind, and that is scientific advancement. Why am I getting all the Rainforest skins today? And Code of Honor skins too. As well as the, you know, Trial by Fire skins. None of those really catch my eye as something I'd want to use for a while. Please be a Revenant finisher or some shit. Are you joking me? I get the other variant of the same Peacekeeper skin, so now I have both variants of that. Wasn't one of these variants recently up for a recolor, and I've missed out on the chance to get it?
Another trial, another test subject.
Digital after image can be good for a woodland camo. These two legendary Peacekeeper skins, I'm sure people would love them, but me? Nah, I hate them. They're both pointless and the iron sights on them are distracting as hell, so they will never get used as long as they're in my hands. Triumphant Arch just reminds me of the old tricolour Rasta weed flag, basically, because it has that same kind of vibe to it from, what the hell was it, Crime Life Gang Wars? The old KYC gang that were basically dressed in the same three colours on this gun right now, that like really bold yellow, bold red and bold green. They were really annoying, mainly because they were tough as nails, but hey. And a few crafting metals. I do like that skin, but do I like it more than Cold Punch? I kinda do, yeah. So that'll be going on my pistol for a while. At least for a few. I have to first, don't I? He always has the best ones. What have I got this time?
Didn't fight horribly. That's a good thing.
The undertone of casualness with Gibraltar's always... like...
You didn't fight horribly. That's a good thing.
Okay, that version has a bit more sass and a bit more like, oh yeah, you did good. Not good enough, but good. Like the parent who's just absolutely handed you a beating at whatever you were trying to do, sports or anything else, and then just gone, it was good, but I'm still better than you. No, I didn't want to hit that. Fuck, I have to go back and change that now. Because I'm not getting rid of the, hey, look at the bright side, bro. At least you won't freeze to death. Because you already gone. Ha 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 ha. I'm not doing the laugh because I can't be arsed and my throat hurts. Shut up.
I may not look like a fighter, but strength isn't everything.
Yeah, I'm going to equip it over the, to you it's an arena, to me it's home. I don't know about the Bangalore skin. Like, I get the whole stained glass motif, but I just think it comes across as more... something else. I don't know. I think with stained glass you want to add more vibrant greens in there, because the very deep green has always been in that like religious building stained glass for me. It's always very deep blues, deep reds, deep greens, just stuff that really sticks right out and pops. Something that when the light hits it makes it very, very eye-catching and almost have a glamorous look to it. That to me looks dull. Still quite eye-catching, but dull. Another epic. Code of Honor skin for something else? No, actually. Okay, Crypto's damage done. That's good. I'll be equipping that, hands down. Cardinal Bloodhound. I actually like Cardinal Bloodhound. It's one of the skins I wish I had gotten for a while, because it reminds me of a Roman Centurion. Just because, you know, that Roman deep red they always used to wear. Crimson red, basically, I think it was. Or vermilion red, one or the other. But it's always been really nice, and I can't not. I'm sorry, I can't not. The Eye of the Storm skin is definitely my favourite animated skin, and that blue sheen to the metal it gives is just fantastic in my opinion. The polar opposite of what I think of the Trial by Fire skin, ironically. Like, I'm just not a fan of the colour orange, so... Oh, for fuck. Yeah, what did I just say? Never mind. Right, that tracker's nice and alright, whatever, winning kills, it's a thing that exists. Crafting metals, yeah, it's good. Freaking Code of Honor skin. What's that, 4 that I've gotten in this one unboxing? Maybe 5? I've lost count. Oh god, yeah, you know what? I never use this gun anyway, screw it, why not? It's something I can equip because I've got it, I guess, and it's better than the tier I had at that point. Oh, we're finishing on a legendary, this makes things better. It's a Wraith finisher too, huh? Aye, I'll always take finishes, especially when I've only got the first ones. Especially considering this one, because, spoilers, this finisher is absolute horse shit. Like, I'm talking absolute horse shit, because every time Wraith disappears, like so, her hitbox completely changes position as well. So it's like one of the hardest finishes to stop if you get up close and personal, because she just teleports all over the place and can easily avoid your bullets. Best way to break that finisher is with a grenade. So it's kind of bullshit in comparison to some of the other finishes. So at least I've got that in the bag to pull out if I need it, and my finish is more likely to come off. Still, finishing this up in half an hour isn't exactly bad. How many crafting metals have I got? 1,970. Alright, so that's a bit more than I wanted. So I'm going to round it out with buying the things that I want. I've got 1,600 crafting metals I can spend, and probably I'm going to buy one of these with Apex coins, I guess. Hard to believe these are 1,000 Apex coins a piece now. I thought they were cheaper than that. Because that's what, like £8 now to buy one? Yeah. Damn, that's pretty steep for stuff like this. But I don't know. I kind of wanted the assimilated skull. I definitely want the drop emote. I definitely want the Spitfire skin. And I kind of wanted this as well. I don't like the lime green as much as I would like a deeper green or just a blue colour to it. So I guess that's what I'll be leaving behind. But I'm definitely grabbing this. And with crafting metals, obviously. Because I really like the Cyberstripe skin on the Spitfire. It'll go perfectly with Vaporwave Watson. Just a shame, really, because here it looks really like bold and shiny. Anytime I've seen it in a battlefield situation, like actually in a match, it's been quite dull. Yes, I know, Windows, you're low on battery, shut up, I've plugged you in. Right. Next up, I don't know, man. I really want the assimilated skull because I want to put that on a weapon that I always use with Revenant. Especially considering I'm really quite vibing with Revenant. He might be considered pretty garbage because of his abilities, but he is still a fun hero, and when employed right, his passive and his tactical can make a hell of a lot more impact than it looks on the surface. It's pretty much down to these two. I use Bloodhound a lot more than anyone else, so it's only fair that I end up getting something for Bloodhound. I'll make a debate as to whether to get the Assimilated Skull, but for a weapon charm, is 1,000 Apex coins really worth it? I wouldn't say it is, personally. But I'll give it some thought. Well, I have a new Sentinel skin as well. Actually, I like the Arctic Sentinel. It makes it a bold out white. As much as I hate the Sentinel as a weapon overall, the Arctic Sentinel isn't bad. Now I've got all these new symbols I need to take care of, which I'll do off camera. Still, that was the unboxing for these. Not exactly the most resplendent. Well, I say that. Someone will probably bitch at me in the comments, just like in the old Overwatch days of, oh, you're not even happy, you got 4 legendaries and 47 crates, shut your mouth, whoa. Yeah, fair enough, I'll admit I was quite lucky, alright? It's a decent unboxing, I got some decent stuff. I would have liked other things, because, like I said, both Peacekeeper legendaries I got. It's, well, allow me to just reiterate. Yeah, if I end up with both of these, their recolors are the same thing. Sure, they may look a bit different in terms of the overall paintwork and whatnot, but you see that little bar there? That gets in the way of your iron sights hideously, so both of these are never going to see the light of day in my hands. So, yeah. Those skins, pretty crap for me, because they ruin the iron sights. There's literally a practical reason I won't be using them. So, would I count them as legendaries? Yes. Would I count them as fillers? Yes. Do I see any value in them? No. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I figured I might as well explain that before someone loses their temper with me in the comments, just like last time. But, until the next unboxing, which is probably going to be about 5 to 10 boxes as a wrap-up for Season 4, I'll see you next time.